Hi, welcome to AFTV. I have the blinded Gooner with me, and today's game, it feels like a loss, Dan, but obviously it was a 1-1 draw. It's not good. I thought it was fun and a nice run of form, but again, this is what happens. This is Arsenal, eh?
Yeah, exactly, mate. This is Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Like this, they always find a way of letting us down.
Yeah, literally. Well, I was going to quickly ask you, were you happy or surprised with any of the changes made, or would you have liked to have stuck with the team that played on Thursday night? Or were you happy to see some changes?
Do you know what? I wasn't happy to see El Neni in there. Do you know what? I can't believe like this guy he doesn't forward think, does he, El Neni? It's always sideways, backwards, always just passing. He breaks up the play well, but he's just not a forward thinking player, and I think it holds us back.
I agree, Dan. He slows down the attacks. Especially when we're getting a bit of momentum. I saw Lacazette pass it to him, pin the player, pass it around the corner, and he should have played it back to him, but he didn't. He went backwards, and it's a thing that does frustrate me as well, El Neni. Would you have liked to have seen Partey then play instead of him?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Any more rotational players that you would have liked to see? Obviously, Lacazette started, and we're quite feared as a fan to see that he might be injured for the semi-final. Were you happy with him starting?
Yeah, look, I think I was up for Arteta making some rotations, but I think it's listen, we're unlucky with injuries anyway, and we're just the thing that I just got a bit concerned about today is that we were the home team, yes. but yet we struggled to play like the home team. And that's what worries me, and we've seen that far too often this season, haven't we? We've seen us just play like that at home, just put in some abysmal performances. And listen, I know we got a point out of the game, but it didn't really tell the whole story, really, does it? When people look at that scoreline, they really need to just analyze the performance, because the performance wasn't great. It was just it's just the same at home, isn't it? Do you know what? We seem to play better away from home. I think the way Arteta sets us up, it suits us away from home. But when it comes to these home games, and you remember a few seasons back, it was our home form that was great, and now it's our away form.
That's better, yeah.
Now it's our away form that's better, and we never seem to get the two together, do we? We always seem to be this team of where one minute we're offensively good and defensively rubbish, and then we're the opposite. We're defensively good and offensively rubbish, and the same with our home form and away form. 1 minute we're good at home and crap away, and then vice versa. We never seem to just click, do we? We never seem to get the full package when it comes to Arsenal. It's always bits and bobs.
Yeah, it's very true. Dan, you're speaking so much truth here. It's so annoying. There's never an air of consistency within this side, and it's getting frustrating. It really is. But I want to quickly ask. Go on.
It's like putting a jigsaw together, but there's always missing pieces.
Literally, that's exactly what it feels like with Arsenal. And I don't know when it's going to click. I don't know what is it going to take for it to click into place. I don't know what it is. Is it the manager? Is it just the players? I never know where to look. The board, but yeah, it's getting frustrating. I want to quickly ask you, the Premier League, for you, is it important? The rest of the league, top six, is that in your mind, or? For me, it's impossible. But what's your thoughts on that side?
Nah, mate, it's finished. Absolutely finished. The Premier League's finished, mate. We ain't getting in the top six. Let me tell you that now. This is the thing as well. We should focus all our efforts on the Europa League. We got 3 games possibly if we get past the semi-finals, and then we're in the Champions League. So I just think the Premier League season's done.
Yeah.
We can't get anything out of it. We can't get we can't get to where we need to be. And anything, I know people saying, oh, we should try and finish up high up the table and finish in that top 6. But do you know what? It's nowhere near good enough. At the start of the season, everybody tipped us to try and push for that top 4. With the players we've got, we should be a lot higher than pushing for top 6. So yeah, like anything less than top 4 is not good enough. And I just think we should just now, where we are as a club and where our season is, just throw all our eggs into the Europa League basket, because otherwise we're just going to end up another season out of the Champions League. And if we get knocked out of the Europa League, we're going to be out of Europe altogether. So we've got really no choice.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, 100%. It's funny because I remember when we was getting fourth with Wenger, and everyone was like, "Why you treat top four like it's a trophy," and everyone's getting on our backs and stuff. And now I'm like, I miss the days of being in the top four.
So do I, mate. Yeah. So do I. I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss that Champions League music at the Emirates. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm fed up of this Europa League. Do you know what it is? It don't get interesting until you're in the knockout rounds. Anything other than that, it's just boring, isn't it? It's just.
I'd even say the semi-finals. I'll go as far as say, as soon as you get to semi-finals, it gets interesting. All the group stage, even the quarters, it's like we should be getting there. Even though we've made it a struggle, we should be in the semis, and it should be the semis and the finals. That's why I think it's most exciting. But I just want to get back to the Champions League as well.
So do I, mate. So do I, mate. I want to be back in the Champions League. I want to be playing the teams like Real Madrid, Barca. I know we're probably going to likely get hammered. You know what? I just want to be competing against those teams. Do you know what I mean? I'm done with the Europa League. I'm so done with the Europa League.
Yeah. Listen, Blind Gooner, before we wrap up, let them know where they can find you. It's been a great fan cam. Thank you for speaking with us. But let them know before we end where they can hit you up.
So yeah, my YouTube channel is the Blind Gooner. Please do go over there and give it a subscribe. My Twitter is the Blind Gooner, and Facebook page the Blind Gooner. But yeah, thanks. It's been a pleasure.
No worries. Thank you so much. Listen, enjoy the rest of your day, even though it's been not a great result today, but hopefully enjoy the rest of your day, and we can turn things around here at Arsenal. Thank you very much for speaking with us, and I'll speak to you again soon.
Bruv, I told you to stop doing that, blood. The cake's all on my D-squares, man. The prayer that we say before we go to war. Bigger than you ever seen. Come on! Yes! £5,000. Come on! Go on, lad!
Hi, and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. Something big happened this week.